Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's aka Viking 14 and this video is being shot with my iPhone 4S. And here's my garage. Here is an Escalade. Here is a Challenger RT 2012. And here is my personal car. It's a 2012 2SS RS Chevrolet Camaro and Summit White. And it's equipped with the GM ground effects that have been painted to match, as well as the hockey stripe minus the side stripes that come with it. And the sole purpose of this video is to explain the difference in power between the V6 and the V8. I recently had a 2011 2LT RS Chevrolet Camaro that I privately sold to obtain this car right here. And first off, I just want to say that the power was wonderful. The power was great. I had a wonderful time with the car. I came from a 2008 F-150 that didn't have much power, so the V6 Camaro had plenty of power in store for me to get used to. And I had a great time with the car. And then I started getting involved with Camaro clubs and starting to realize what this car was capable of. And then the term SS came into my mind. And I started researching different cars, different models, the LS3, the L99 engine. And I started researching and seeing if it was really worth it for me to let go of my 2LTRS for a V8. The power was definitely greater. I can tell you from right now, this car has 400 horsepower, rated by GM. My other car had 312, I believe, and that still was pretty fast. But I would floor the pedal 100% all the way to the ground on the V6, and it'd be kind of fast, but I still wouldn't feel that, push into the seat kind of feeling. See, with this V8 right here, and with traction control on, I still can't even feel the full potential of this car, and in a way, it makes me scared, and I love that feeling. I don't want to be comfortable with a car with the speed. I want to have something that challenges me every single day. And this is why I made the transition. I'm making this video basically for Camaro owners that are thinking about purchasing a vehicle, if they're on the edge of the V6 and the V8 model, or if there is a Camaro owner that is watching this video that has a V6 that is thinking about doing exactly the same thing I did, and upgrading to a V8 model. And of course you know my answer to this solution. The answer is yes. If you're going to go for a Camaro, I would say go for the V8 if you can afford it. If you can't, the V6 is still plenty powerful for any man, any woman to drive. But I believe that there is one problem with the decision I made of buying the V6 when I could have afforded the V8. And the difference is this: I settled. I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I purchased something that I felt comfortable with. And the end result was that I wasn't totally happy with the car. Of course it was a Chevrolet Camaro, it turned heads, it was a wonderful car. Transformers inspired people to want to buy it. It's basically an icon, in my opinion, to some people. But just the power wasn't there. So I got tempted to buy one of these, and this ended up in my garage. There's a few things that most people need to consider when upgrading or purchasing a V8 model. Obviously, gas prices are higher, insurance is higher. It might be a little bit more dangerous because you have that much power underneath your hood. But if you think you're responsible enough, and if you have the steady income and feel comfortable enough to purchasing a vehicle that is this price. I mean, I know it's not that expensive, but it's not that cheap either. Then I would say go ahead and get the V8. You know, I believe that muscle cars, at least these cars in this era, need to be a V8 because they are originally considered muscle cars because they had V8s in them originally. And that's just my opinion, my 2 cents. Of course, the V6 models are plenty powerful. Once again, I'm not trying to diss all of you 2LT members out there, but the V8 just opens you to a whole nother world, and that's when I truly fell in love with this car. So I hope this helped you with your decision making. Basically, the only problem that I had was settling for a car that I didn't necessarily want 100%, but I still went with the purchase, and I ended up with the SS less than a year later. So I hope this helps you. Please comment, rate, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe. If you want to see more videos, I have more videos coming of my brother's Challenger RT, and maybe having a versus thread, or a versus video, I should say, of the two muscle cars, and then maybe even the Escalade, although it's a hybrid, and I don't think anyone wants to really see a review about that. But who knows? People are getting green nowadays. I hope that this video was useful for everybody, and have a great night, guys. Thank you.